Welcome to today's Explainer. We're jumping right into something absolutely fascinating today. We are unpacking a highly specific, incredibly powerful morning routine straight from the insights of Ram Verma. We're going to break down his exact turmeric hack and uncover a dead simple kitchen addition that acts as a profound multiplier for your health. If you are a focused learner looking for a straightforward, structured way to completely upgrade your mornings, you are in the perfect place. Let's get right to it.
So, do you want to kill SIBO? Small intestinal bacterial overgrowth is a serious and, honestly, an increasingly common concern for so many of us. And Ram Verma? He doesn't sugarcoat his approach, he goes straight for the target. He opens his insights by posing this exact scenario. Because look, if your goal is to actually eliminate a stubborn overgrowth like SIBO, you literally can't just guess your way out of it. You need a precise biological strategy that hits the root of the problem. Which brings us directly to the core of his recommendation.
Okay, let's dive into this. In this biological matchup, SIBO is the target we just identified. And the ultimate solution? Curcumin. According to Verma, if you want to wipe out SIBO, the absolute best thing you can turn to is curcumin. That is the active, superpotent compound found naturally in turmeric. Think of it as your primary weapon in this standoff. But here's the catch. Simply knowing the solution isn't enough to actually heal your gut. To get real results, you have to understand the exact protocol of how to take it so your body can actually use it.
And that brings us to the absolute foundation of his protocol. It's the empty stomach rule. Verma explicitly states that timing and your body's physiological state are everything here. You have to take this in the morning, right when you wake up. Now, what exactly are you taking? Well, the gold standard is boiling raw turmeric root. That raw, natural form is highly preferred. But he offers a really practical alternative too. If you don't have raw turmeric sitting around, regular turmeric powder works perfectly fine. The fundamental key, the thing you simply cannot skip, is getting that turmeric into an empty stomach to kickstart your digestion for the whole day.
You know, Verma's personal morning routine is actually remarkably simple to follow. Step 1, you just start with a base of warm water. Step 2, add your turmeric. Again, ideally boiling that raw turmeric or just mixing in the powder. And step 3, add just a tiny pinch of sea salt, and that's it. Combining these three things creates a restorative, genuinely powerful morning turmeric tea. Verma notes that once he mixes these specific ingredients, his initial baseline routine is totally set. It's clean, it's accessible, and literally anyone can adopt it to get curcumin into their system.
And this brilliantly illustrates a really common trap. On the surface, this looks like a perfectly solid, complete health habit, right? You've got the hydration from the warm water, the curcumin from the turmeric, and the trace minerals from that pinch of sea salt. Most people would stop right here, drink their tea, and go about their day feeling pretty great about their choices. But if you stop right here, you are actually missing out on the most vital part of the entire process. There is one crucial, highly specific catalyst missing from this cup.
That missing piece? It's just a little bit of black pepper. Yep, black pepper. It sounds like an ordinary, everyday kitchen spice because it is, but in this specific biochemical context, it completely changes the game. Verma specifically instructs us to add a little black pepper to that turmeric and sea salt tea. Why? Because it acts as the ultimate amplifier. It takes a standard, everyday turmeric drink and fundamentally alters how your digestive system is actually able to absorb and utilize those active compounds.
Adding that simple pinch of black pepper doesn't just bump up the effectiveness of the turmeric by a little bit. It dramatically multiplies it by 2,000%. It transforms your morning tea from a mild health drink into a deeply absorbable powerhouse. Guys, this isn't an exaggeration. This is the exact figure Ram Verma cites from scientific reports. Just think about that for a second. A 2,000% difference just from reaching for the pepper shaker in your pantry. No way, right? But it's absolutely true.
In fact, Verma explicitly notes that adding black pepper, quote, increases the bioavailability of curcumin by 2,000%. So let's break down why that actually matters. Bioavailability is just a fancy term for the proportion of a substance that actually enters your bloodstream so your body can use it. See, turmeric on its own is notoriously hard for the human body to absorb. Without a little help, most of it just passes right through your digestive tract completely unused. But black pepper contains a compound called piperine, and piperine is the exact biological key needed to unlock that curcumin, making it 2,000% more available for your system to actually put to work.
So the crucial point is what this directly means for you and your personal health goals. Your curcumin will be absorbed 20 times better. Let me repeat that, 20 times better. By making this one tiny calculated adjustment to your routine, literally just adding a dash of black pepper to your warm turmeric water and sea salt, you are absolutely maximizing the curcumin's potential to fight targets like SIBO. You aren't wasting the turmeric anymore. You are fully activating it and getting 20 times the biological value out of the exact same root. It's a total game changer.
So, the most important question for you today is, are you ready to upgrade your morning routine? It is honestly fascinating how a tiny, effortless 2-second habit, just a dash of black pepper, can yield a 20-fold biological return for your gut health. Thank you so much for joining me for this explainer. I really challenge you to try this multiplier tomorrow morning, and as you do, ask yourself this: what other ordinary household staples might be hiding extraordinary health benefits? Keep learning, stay curious, and I'll see you next time.